Alright friends, so we are still on our invoice or bill design in Adobe Illustrator. So let's see what we can do in the next in this section of our design. So I'm going to press Ctrl+0 to zoom out the entire count. Alright friends, so we are still on our invoice or bill design in Adobe Illustrator. So let's see what we can do in the next in this section of our design. So I'm going to press Ctrl+0 to zoom out the entire canvas. Ctrl+0 and then Ctrl+, right? And so I'm going to remove the border. Don't need border. Then I'm going to scroll down, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to select this, shift key and select this, shift key and select this. Now I have to come to the home tab here. So I'm going to apply stroke color. Let me apply black. Then now I have to expand this right here like this. I have to expand it this way. Right, so I have to select this, shift key and select this. Then I have to come to the home tab here and remove the fill. Now I have to press shift key again and select the red. Then so with my arrow key I will tap it to the top just to make sure it's close to the gray color there. So I have to adjust it down a little bit. Okay, so they were in line, and I have to extend it more. Let's see. So we have to shift key and select this, and shift key and select this, shift key and select this. So I have to reduce the stroke width. So let me see, 0.75. let's see, Ctrl+. So I have to select this, sorry, this, or better still, let me just delete it and draw a new shape. Delete. Then I'll have to select this now, hotkey, and drag and make sure it's snap to the edge. Then have to adjust it this way. Then I'm going to drag it down a little bit. And I have to adjust this to be in line. And I have to come back here and adjust just to make sure that it's aligned. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to select this, shift key and select this. I'm taking them to the top a little bit. Okay, so this is good. Now I have to select this now. I'll come back to object and part, split into grid. Then I'll make sure that the preview is checked. Then I'll apply the column. Let me make it 4 now. I'm clicking on OK. Now here I'm going to select this and I'm changing the color to this red, and I'm going to select this, shift key and select the third one and the first one. Then I will come here, I will remove this color fill, you can see. Then I will add stroke color here. I can add this red, yeah. Then I will come here and reduce the width, so that is 0.75 rather. Okay, so I think I'm satisfied with this, and I can select this now. Okay, then Control+0, let's see the outlook of our invoice. So this is, we have to change this color, shift key and select this, shift key and select this. Sorry. So shift key and select this, shift key and select this, and I'm going to change the color from this point here. I'm going to change it to this cyan. Okay, very good. So I'm going to select this now and add the stroke color also. Here, the stroke color, this red, and the percentage should be the same, 0.75. So Control plus to zoom out, Control plus to zoom out. Let's see the outlook. Control+0. Control+0. Then Control plus okay, so we still need to adjust the width of the stroke here. So I have to select the first one now. Okay, first one, shift key, second one, shift key, and the third one. Select the third one. Now I have to come here, make sure it's 1%. So I have to select this also and make sure it's 1. Let's see. Okay, this is pretty good. Now the next thing I'm going to do, let me scroll down. So we need to work on the division of the shape. So I have to come to the home tab, tools bar here, and select my pen tools now. So having selected my pen tools, I have to remove the color fill. Then I have to change the color to this cyan. Then I'm going to make a stroke from the top here, and I'll press shift key down on my keyboard. Shift key down, straight down like this. Then control key down to cut, right? So we have to make another stroke here. Then straight down. So this has to stop at this point. Then control key down and cut. Then here we need another stroke. Then control key down and cut. Then here we have to come here. Then control key down and cut. Now all this stroke here, we can as well increase their width. So let's see, shift key, and I'm going to select this. Shift key, I'm going to select this. Shift key and select the last one. Now I have to come here, increase the width. Let's see. Okay, 2. I think this is a bit bold. Okay, so let me go back, Ctrl Z. So we can make it 1.7. Enter. Let's see the result. I think this is much better. Now the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to select everything. Now I have to come to the home tab toolbar here. I'm going to select my show bidder tools. Then I'm changing the color to black. Here I'm going to fill this with black. I'm going to fill this with black. Oh, sorry, Ctrl Z. So this is not close. That is why everything appeared that way. So I have to select this, shift key and select this, shift key and select this, then have to take them out just like this. Then have to press shift key and select this. Then my show bidder tools. So I have to double click here, and this is going to, okay, sorry, I have to change the color to black. Then the stroke, I have to remove it. Then double click here, it's going to fill, and double click here, it's going to fill, double click here, and double click here. And go back to my selection tools. So I have to select this now, and Control plus, then shift key and select this, shift key and select this, then right click, arrange, bring to front, then have to drag it down and snap to the shape like this. Then here have to snap it down below here. Okay, so that is that. So then here I have to come here also and snap this to the top. Good. So here I have to change the color to the red, and I'll select this also, shift key and select this, changing it to the same red. Then Control plus 0, let's see the heart look